All right, Nation, really appreciate you guys for jumping in. One way or another, got to talk about this. Dak Prescott circling back as it relates to money. Of course, money is a major thing. Money makes the world go around, right? Money makes the world go around. And Dak Prescott creating extra cap space for next year. This is what Jerry Wayne Jones is talking about. That extra money could be utilized toward a player that can actually help us out next year opposed to this year. Now, keep this in mind. Let's not get it twisted. With the money that they created, maybe, just maybe, they will still do something this year, predicated upon what the team looked like, collectively speaking. So, according to the Cowboys website, the Cowboys created $5 million in extra salary cap space by pretty much rearranging Dak Prescott money for the 2021 base salary, converting $6.5 million into signing bonus money, meaning that he get that money straight out the gate. $6.5 million. Not saying that the brother is hungry or anything, but that's a lot of coins, right? With that being said, this season alone, we got a lot of expectations. And speaking of that, Dak Prescott did an interview with the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and he talked about his expectations of the season. If, and I'm using the word if, that's the operative word, victorious this week, then that would set a tone, a pace that can really spring this team in better directions for the 2021 season. Now, I'm on record. I'm letting everybody know right now that this game 1, week 1, is more of a game to be competitive, competition. You got to bring forth that. I know a lot of people would love to come out with a W, but I come here to tell you, as long as these guys understand and learn whatever they can out of this game, matching the competition, making sure that they play through the echoes of the whistle, man, this thing can go a long way, not a short way. But let's not get caught up into the sauce and thinking that, hey, this game right here is all or nothing. No, you got a whole season to go. You got a long way to go, not a short way. And this will be the first step. A man of a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And one step in the right direction starts now on how you can compete. Just like they rearranged the money with Dak Prescott's salary, and they rearranged the money for Ezekiel Elijah Elliott a couple of weeks back, they're building for something. So the Cowboys must understand that. Shout out to all of the rookies that will play this week, but they got to understand that this is valuable ingredients of learning and understanding the game. This is why we play this game, and I can't wait to see what will happen. Now, I did post yesterday Amari Cooper running his routes and things like that, and I get a lot of people chirping, saying that, oh man, Amari Cooper, he ain't that guy. He don't show up on away games. Also, I get a lot of people saying that he's injury prone. Like, what game was he injured on last year? You see, labels are hard to rip off with the Cowboys. It's hard to remove a label from a player because people like to put people in boxes. People like to paint a picture and say, hey, that is who that person is. This is what we painted. And somehow this is what they are, right? No. And the people that talk all of the nonsense don't even do the proper scouting evaluations for the nation anyhow. I had somebody to post and say, well, Amari Cooper, he for dog sure can't do that against Winfield. I'm like, what? Winfield is not even a cornerback. I wish the Tampa Bay Buccaneers put a safety on Amari Cooper. You know, that would be crazy. Oh, on top of that, their defense, if their pressure from the interior is not granting that, And if they're foolish enough not to roll the safety over the top and they say, okay, well, we'll leave Amari Cooper one-on-one to the outside, shoot, there will be trouble. And this is me not bragging. No. A lot of people like to paint the picture and say, well, such and such did this and that. Go back and watch the film. Teams are not silly. As the people that spitting out that think they know football. They're not silly. They're not foolish. They for dog sure is not going to say to themselves, we're going to line up Amari Cooper one-on-one to the outside. Whoever the DB is, we're going to let's keep him on the island by himself. Shoot. Even the better cornerbacks that you guys think, they still have the safety over the top rolling his way. That's just how it is. They know. They know that it takes two to control Amari Cooper. If not, boy, that dog gonna get out. And when he's out, he's not gonna do a lot of barking. He bites. That's the reality of it, Cowboy Nation. And as well as with CD Lamb. Man, he's still learning. But he got one of the faster paces. Because his learning curve is quicker because you got Amari Cooper, who's been down there, done that. And let's not forget about number 13, who's going to keep it mean as well. So the Dallas Cowboys still got firepower. Those three wide receivers that I just mentioned still will be out there on the field come Thursday night. You can have your reservations on the front five as it relates to the offensive line. And some people can have their reservations on Dak Prescott. I don't blame people for having their thoughts. Remember, you guys come here and I tell you all the time, those convinced against their will is of the same opinion. Still, I'm not here trying to change your mind. No. I'm not Professor X. I'm not trying to get into your mind and tell you what to do and what to think and what to type in the comments. No. But people who make the observation of the game, they understand that this is not finna be a cakewalk for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers know it as well. Cowboy Nation. We still have Jarwin, Dalton Schultz. They can vertically stretch that thing. And Schultz, damn good blocker on the intermediate routes. It's crazy. Flat out crazy, Cowboy Nation. So when we look into all of this and we go over line by line, basically, of what's all going to happen Thursday night, at the end of the day, we want these boys to compete. And I kind of like the way the defense is talking about, hey, yeah, let them believe what they believe, but we're here. We coming. I love that. Thou shalt decree a thing and it shall be established. Speaking these things into an existence. So I love what I'm hearing from the defense. Shout out to DeMonte KZ. He spoke with authority in his last interview. Maybe if I have time, we can chop it up and put it out there for everybody when we go live. Right? And we'll talk about the defensive front. Yeah, I like it when we have an axe to grind for your mind, right? Cowboy Nation. Shout out to Dak Prescott. I mean, when you're talking about renegotiating your contract, and it's a $6.5 million that I could put in your pocket now. As grandma would say, nah. Opposed to waiting later for it. Hey, take that money. Just don't do nothing funny with it, right? Take that money, Dak. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's continue to grind and shine. Videos and content will be a little late. I'm mourning the loss of a loved one. And you guys know how that goes. Absent from the body, present with the Lord, right? It may seem as if though we are down, but opportunity and sunshine will be for them when they leave this dimension and go to another one. The task and the journey of a life is never ending, right? Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. The energy that you leave behind leaves a mark, especially if it's positive, and it was a positive one, forever and ever. So you guys pray for strength, pray for encouragement, and we too will overcome, and we will put smiles back on the faces of those, right, who mourn for their losses. Cowboy Nation, one way or another, that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. I'm out. Peace.